I really want to. You know how the first reach out is like that one sentence? You've seen it a million times, right? It's like, I have XYZ. Tell me what to do. Obviously, we don't tell people what to do. We don't tell strangers what to do, right? So, what's the first step? To me, it's, have you read the book? Blah, blah, blah. No, I just need to get rid of this. Well, okay. I give them a link to set up a phone call with a coach, which is Coach Karen. And he wasn't having it. Oh, you're just trying to... He's like, I want to meet with you. Levi, you got a button here to press. He's like, I want to meet with you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't do meetings. Like, I don't do consultations. Why not? Because I don't. That's the way it's set up, So I'm like, look, you're not familiar with what we do. I'm giving you the opportunity to talk to a coach and talk it through. Oh, you're just all about subscribers and you just want money and da, 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 da. Are your coaches even qualified? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, what fake doctor? What fake coaches? What do you mean are we qualified? Sorry, but take care. And so, we get that.
Yeah.
In the DMs. And there's so many, what I like to call scavengers out there. I don't mean that in a negative way, but I don't know any other word. People actually think that we can give advice to random people. They actually think. They're like, what's the blood sugar protocol? And so to me, it's either what I call a scavenger or it's an undercover agent. It's one or the other, Because how could anyone think that that's okay?
Yeah, you don't go into a hospital or doctor's office and say, hey, I got this. Let me speak to your doctor. You got to sign a whole form. You got to sign a contract and you fill out your whole health history. You got to take tests, and then you meet the doctor. You don't just walk in and say, hey, I need this right now. And if you don't give it to me, you guys are all quacks.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. And it's just like that whole thing. It's like we're not any different.
Yeah, social media has really given people the wrong perception.
Yeah.
And then we have the social media health influencers out there who are giving away too much information.
Yeah, we've gotten people from those health influencers. We talked about this earlier, how somebody came to us with like brain aneurysms and such from taking the advice of some of these, I'm not going to say who, but like these social media influencers.
Right.
Telling them, they're on a random live and it's like, what do you have? Oh, yeah, do this, and this, and you're good.
Yep.
It doesn't even know anything about this person at all.
Well,
besides a little blurb, and then they're just giving them advice off of that. That's like insane to me.
If only these people that get mad at me out there really understood that I'm actually helping them by refusing to give them advice. I'm actually helping you by not giving you advice.
They don't want to hear that.
Follow the proper steps. Hop on the phone with a coach. Read the book at the very least. Some people don't want to do that either. 4 hours is too much. And for me, I'm okay with just saying goodbye because they're not meant to be here, obviously. So, I got no problem with it being the villain.
Do you feel like you're not everybody's cup of tea?
I'm 75%, not everyone's cup of tea.
Yeah.
If you're in the 25%, come on down. But the other 75%, they're not ready. They're not ready. They can't even handle the way I talk. Never mind advice,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Because you're pretty blunt with the advice and that you give. But I feel like people need to hear that. Certain people respect that. So that 25% respects that. Because there's certain people that, you know, mosey around a point or just not say it without, will say it without saying it, you know, and then you just go straight to the point. And there's people that don't agree with that, and you know, those aren't your people. But I've always liked that you were pretty blunt about like your answers, because you can only do so much.
When you're dealing with someone who doesn't care and it doesn't seek approval, then you're dealing with a very dangerous person. So, for anyone that wants to kick rocks, I just say, you know, put some good shoes on because it's gonna hurt. Kick rocks. If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be.
Yeah. Wow. Interesting. Very interesting.
But you know, for those that it is meant to be, then let's dance. Let's have fun. Let's figure it out. You know? Let's solve the issues, solve the problems that's going on, because that's really what the body is. It's like a case.
Mm-hmm.
And we have to crack the case. It's like you're entering a crime scene.
Mm-hmm.
And we got to get all the clues and got to get all the symptoms and got to get this and got to get that. It's just some people are so obsessed with the quote unquote doctor. I just want Dr. Reese. Well, we hop on the phone with Coach Karen, Coach Sean. I just want Dr. Reese. It's like, okay, well, we don't do that, okay? So, unless you got 25 grand. 25 grand an hour if you want Dr. Reese. Otherwise, follow the system that we have here. It obviously works. We have testimonials on video. Real people, real results on video. What else do you need? Right?
Mm-hmm.
If I want to learn how to be a billionaire, what would I do? I'd interview a billionaire. I'd talk to a billionaire. If you want to learn how to build a shed, what do? Talk to someone that builds sheds. You find someone that's ahead of you and you get that mentorship. So, if they don't want it, they don't want it.
I believe that, you know.
We had someone in the email today too right? They were like,
Oh, yeah, they sent us the blood test and they were like, help.
People actually have the nerve. This is crazy. No, this needs to be examined. The levels of mindfulness need to be examined. That someone would actually send their blood labs or their scans, x-rays, in DMs.
You know, like,
and be like, hey, what do you think of this?
No, that's terrible.
Like,
it's like,
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna blow it up and put it on my wall. But thank you for the artwork. Like, what do you?
It's
wild.
It's not a safe thing to do. Saying it's just some random person on social media.
It's a social experiment. I'm telling you, we're running a social experiment here. Why would someone do that?
People are scared and desperate, right?
Well, they are. But if somebody really wants it, they would go through the proper channel.
You could
maybe they don't think they deserve it. I don't know. That's the way it was for me before. Not that I was DMing crazy stuff, but yeah.
I don't remember any
Marco.
DMs from you.
Nothing crazy.
Not yet, anyway.
But you can DM me all you want now. We're in the same fam now, Ken.
Absolutely. Speaking of the room, Donna says, "Gotta keep that block button handy."
We block up people all the time now because we learned that the people that get mad actually report you. So it's better to just nip it in the bud. You know? You can tell. If somebody's there for a cup of coffee and they just make their negative comment and you never see them again, they were there.
Yeah.
No problems. Say whatever you want. But some people are obsessed. They're very obsessed, and they're in the comments, and they're making this comment and that comment, and then they come over to another video and they do it, and they come over to another video and do it, and it's like, all right, red flag here. We got ourselves a digital stalker.
And they harass our followers too. They're like, just on their every comment, just harassing them for no reason.
Yeah.
Kind
So
of crazy.
we have to protect the platforms. And that's a big reason why we have this membership now, because we don't know how long social media is going to last.
Yeah. I actually got a call today from somebody that was like, "Hey, did Dr. Reese, what happened to his TikTok, his TT?" And I was like, "It's gone. It's been gone for like 2 weeks." He was like, "Yeah, I just was scrolling. I could never find it or anything." He's like, "I guess I got to go to Rumble or whatever you guys."
Canceled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it can just happen in a flash. And then, like, these people, they don't let you know. So, like, people are just won't know until they, start to just notice that they haven't seen you in a month or so.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Katie Pillar says, "Hey, Dr. Reese and Coach Sean, hello. I feel like life experience, like in Coach Sean's story, is incredible and qualifies him as a coach story alone." Oh, yeah, thank you. Yay, more people in the Zoom room. Lori says,
34 people?
"Oh, yeah, wow."
Wow.
Lori says, "What kind of tea are you?" When I said, I guess people are not your cup of tea.
Oh. Yeah. Man, I wish everyone could feel how hot it is in here. The things that we go through.
Oh, there's equipment in here. Careful with that.
Why not?
What the heck? I thought I was dreaming at first. What the heck?
Look, Kevin peed his pants.
It's too hot.
You acting crazy. That heat. Heat is getting to you.
Run away to the people that aren't the cup of tea.
Yeah, Katie agrees. She says people can't handle the truth. Yeah, that's
Is Coach Karen in there?
absolutely. Oh, yeah, Coach Karen. I apologize. I'm taking your job.
No, it's fine. You're doing great, like usual.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Well, I should have passed it off to you. So,
The members only
Karen,
room.
to the members only room, what are people commenting after the topic?
After the topic, well, let's see here. Katie says people just can't handle the truth.
Mm-hmm.
It's true.
Absolutely.
And then Priscilla says that she really loves your analogies.
Thank you.
And Katie also said people are just complacent. They expect everything to be handed to them without any work.
Yeah.
Without any work.
Yeah. And then Linda says, perhaps due to social media, I found Peace Over Pain offerings to be initially very confusing. Now I understand it, but the communication took a while for for your team to start to dance with me and dance to your tune. Perhaps others did that as well.
Yeah. It's a process. It's not like, all of a sudden you're in the program 10 minutes after you find us.
It's a rabbit hole. You always.
It's a rabbit hole.
And we
Ah.
have Lori. Lori in here has a question about her stomach. Her stomach. Lori, could you unmute and ask your question?
Or she could type it.
Yeah, it says how to build a good minutia in the stomach. I'm not quite sure what she's asking here. I needed a little more help.
Microbiome, well, you would put the good stuff in, kill the bad stuff. It's really that simple.
And then Priscilla was asking, people are hoping that they feel sorry for you, so you'll answer them.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. Well,
And it sounds harsh, but it's like we can only help as much as we know about you, and for us to actually know how to help you, you got to follow the process, to follow the rabbit hole. There is no shortcuts. You can't just jump to the end of the rabbit hole. You have to follow it through, and it takes time. You have to learn about the clinic, learn about the ways, because it's extremely unorthodox, like how Dr. Reese operates, and it's just how it's set up, and it's gonna be complicated for people. But the people that stay to the rabbit hole will get what they want from it.
I don't think we've ever had a VIP client that hasn't read the book.
Yeah.
So, anything else, Karen? Anyone
Yeah,
else in the members room?
Robert was saying, where are the men? I mean, there's mostly women here in the room. Where are the guys? Just wondering why.
Wondering why it's mostly women?
Yep.
Because women are smart and tough. That's my conclusion. Men go down with the ship.
Yeah.
They're like 60 years old, like, I'm just going down with the ship. It doesn't matter. And then their wives end up taking care of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true.
Ed has a really good question here too. He says, umbilical hernia. The medical monopoly wants to put or sew in a patch, but is there a way to get the muscles back to forego surgery?
I believe so. Yep. Keep doing postural alignment therapy. Come to class. Get on the 90. Just keep chipping away.
And Katie is asking, she has a friend, Tabitha, who has had to have iron infusions. What can she do to avoid that? She said that these infusions have caused IBS and the doctors threw her onto medication. What would you recommend?
I'd recommend she comes aboard. Of course. Iron's complicated. Look at how many conditions there are for iron.
Yeah.
There's so many. And a lot of it is it's just the gut. It's just no stomach acid, no microbiome, not absorbing. So the medical monopoly comes in and pumps it in. Just like hormone replacement therapy, same concept, right?
Yeah.
Iron replacement therapy.
And then Lori was elaborating a little bit more. She was referring to the lining of the gut. what can be done for that. And then she said she also cannot wait to get on the liver protocol.
Okay.
And Candy's commenting that women are very good at connecting.
Women are awesome.
Thank you.
Men are pathetic. Eight out of
Lori's
10. 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Lori's also asking the difference between 2 and 2.5 essential vitamins and minerals.
Oh, I think she's referring to the 90.
Yeah.
The 2.5 is meant for gene mutations, isn't it? So,
Oh, okay, yeah.
so we go with the 2.5
hmm
just in case.
It's more
And
methylated.
Susan says you can bring the horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
You can if you throw it on them, like I just did myself. Which, by the way, I just want to tell everyone, I feel so much cooler. Like, so much cooler than I did 5 minutes ago. It was totally worth it. And no
Okay.
equipment was damaged.
No, you nearly blew up this whole studio. So. The outlet's right there, you know.
Where?
Oh,
Oh,
dang.
I didn't know it was right there. Okay. See, men. They're just men avoid details. Man, if it wasn't for Karen, I'd miss so many details.
Yeah, that's right.
I do remind you from time to time. Here.
Oh my
Linda
God.
S. has a comment. She says, I saw a 60-year-old man out of shape die in front of me yesterday at the beach
Oh.
off the coast of the British Virgin Islands. Probably a heart attack and drowned. CPR could not save him. It was so tragic for his wife and child.
Yeah, that's too bad.
Wow.
Yeah, men are stubborn. Down with the ship.
Deb was saying men just don't ask for help.
Well, I'm a big advocate of like brotherhood meets or men groups and things like that, because the problem is, well, it's not a problem, but men don't like to feel vulnerable in front of women, you see.
Mm-hmm.
And so the very simple solution is go find other men that can help. So simple.
Just get caught in their ways.
Yep.
Any other questions or comments?
We have another one from Dustin. He says, do the 90 essential nutrients, are they a monthly supply?
Yes. Yeah, it's something you're going to want to get, in my opinion, every month for the rest of your life.
There could be, 120 essential nutrients, but it's just from what we've studied. We know there's minimum 90 essential nutrients every human needs
Yeah.
to be able to flourish on a day-to-day basis, because we don't get it out of our food.
Okay. And I want to throw a little quiz out there to the members only room. What would be the 91st nutrient? Now, it's not essential because your body does make it, but it is so important. We have to supplement with it every day. What would you say is the 91st nutrient? Katie says iodine. Iodine's part of the 90.
Almost. I'd say it's the most neglected. Yeah.
Iodine could be the most neglected, yes. What's the 91st nutrient that you should have every single day? And it's not water. Anyone in the members only room? What do we got? What do we got, Karen?
We have iodine, D, vitamin D, magnesium, and that's it for now. Vitamin D, someone else is saying, Priscilla's saying.
Yep, those are all part of the 90.
Hint: it is not a mineral or
Yeah.
a vitamin.
It's not a mineral or a vitamin. What else we got? Anything?
Copper, cholesterol,
Close.
fatty acids.
Cholesterol is close. You could say that cholesterol is 91, 92. You could make that case because cholesterol is one of the main nutrients for soft tissue.
Yeah.
That's why when people go on statins, they may end up with muscle cramps or a brain condition.
They fall apart.
Yeah.
Katie's chiming in saying omega-3.
Nope. Omega-3 is part of the 90.
Mm-hmm. It's part of the EFA group.
Yeah. Dang. LOL. All right. I guess I should just give it. It's collagen. It's collagen. Collagen is a nutrient that helps build tissue. Now, here's what's interesting about it. It helps build soft tissue and hard tissue. So you're talking about your muscles, your ligaments, your tendons, your bones, your nails, your eyes, your hair, everything. And you start losing collagen once you get into your 30s, so they say. So I consider collagen to be that 91st nutrient that you need on a day-to-day basis.
I thought it was omega-9.
Well,
Like that's like considered the 91st.
yeah. You're making it complicated, Levi.
Well, it's just what I thought it was. You know, I'm just saying.
Yeah, because essential fatty acids, sometimes they say 2 or 3, right?
Yeah.
Which is omega-3, 6, and 9.
Because like your body produces it, but
Yeah, what's that?
Who updates this?
What, the clock? I don't know.
It's weird not seeing the comments. To me.
Any other comments in the members room, Karen?
Yeah, there's a lot of response after you said that. So one person is saying, well, they're asking, is the supplement industry legitimate?
Yeah, but you got to find a good one because a lot of them just source from China to make things cheaper, or Vietnam or wherever. So you want a really good company. And I said this back in my first book in 2014. Wow, it's 10 years ago. If you don't feel like you're being robbed, then you don't have good supplements. Somebody turn that into a meme.
Yeah.
If you don't feel like you're being robbed, then you do not have good supplements.
yeah, that little gummy multivitamin ain't gonna cut it.
You go to CVS or Walgreens, you get this little thing for $12. It ain't cutting it.
It has antioxidants in it.
There are a couple more comments here, questions.
Yeah.
It says, what is the best way to take it?
To take what? Collagen?
Collagen.
We use a powder. So it goes right in the 90 essential drink.
And then to tag on to that, Mayor says, I mix collagen in with my 90. Is that okay?
Yep. Absolutely. And not to get on a collagen tear, but there's 4 types of collagen. And they do different things. So one is great for skin, hair, and nails, and the other one is good for muscles. And so collagen is a whole class, which will be when I open the academy. There'll be a whole class on collagen for those that want to become healers.
And changing topic a little bit, Robert has a question. He says, what is your opinion on a reverse incline bench to help with a slight scoliosis and posture misalignment?
You mean hanging upside down?
I'm not sure if he means that. It's just a reverse incline bench.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. I'm not an advocate of that. That's a lot of blood flowing right into your head. You're going to get woozy, of course. I would recommend you get, and I do this all the time in my little bootleg gym in the basement, a pull-up bar. You hang on a pull-up bar. Make sure your head is straight and over your shoulders and just hang. And you will be surprised to know how many times your spine is going to go. I'll go on a walk. I go for long walks. And I come back and I do that and my spine goes. So essentially what happened is on my walk, my spine was compressing. And then I hang on the
pull-up.
And it just goes whoop, stretches back out.
It's kind of like a chiropractic adjustment.
Yep. Pretty much. But hanging upside down, I wouldn't do it.
We have another comment here from Andrea. She says, hi, my husband says flax in the omega supplement is good for testosterone. What are your thoughts?
Flax is controversial. Some people say it's good. Some people say it's bad. I say, don't be so paranoid. It's going to help you go to the bathroom good. And if you're not dumping out good, life sucks. So that's my philosophy. Put that on a meme.
Katie's saying a collagen rescue is needed.
A collagen rescue. I like that.
And then a couple people are asking what company is good for collagen.
We use our company, so I can't really speak on other companies. But if you need some, just email us.
And then Dustin's asking, are liquid supplements better?
In most cases, gets right into the bloodstream. That's why one of my teachers is the inventor of it. I'm pretty sure Wallach's the inventor of liquid nutrition, isn't he?
Yeah, they call him the father of liquid supplementation.
Yeah. Yeah. It gets right into the bloodstream.
I learned something new today.
You didn't know that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I mean, I could be wrong.
Well,
Shout out to Doc Wallach.
Yeah.
The man's like, what, 86, 87?
He's been around for a minute.
Yeah.
And that's another thing I want to circle back around because, people, I would say having good nutrition at first is obviously going to be better and set you up a lot better than you realizing that you weren't eating the right way, midway into your life and then changing up.
Right.
So that's one of Doc's biggest comments, like hate comments. They're like, he looks like, blah, blah, blah. He's bald and whatever and stuff like that. And it's like this man, like, helped a lot of people, but he helped himself at a later age. And him traveling around the world, and you think that didn't put stress on him? What did he eat?
It's before social media.
Yeah.
I don't have to travel.
Yeah.
We just set up the cameras, got a studio, so I don't have to go through what Dr. Wallach went through.
Exactly.
I mean, at that level, he was kind of like a pro wrestler.
Yeah, just traveling.
Yeah.
Part of a circus.
300 seminars a year.
300 seminars a year. That doesn't even sound good. It sounds like an atrocious life.
Yeah.
300 seminars a year.
It's hard to comprehend.
And we complain about not being able to eat, the poor fours.
I just got asked to do a seminar with what's her name, Barbara O'Neill.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I turned it down. I'm like,
I thought-
are you going to pay for security?
Yeah.
They're like, no. Let me know when you're ready.
Wow. Interesting. I don't know. I kind of miss the comments.
Well, where's Christine? Christine, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
All right. Do we have anything on your end in the social media world?
Instagram, I have Raya. She says, what causes dialysis?
A low GFR, meaning the kidneys aren't filtering like they should. And of course, there's a root cause to that too.
No. Harden888 on Instagram says, what to do to avoid hip surgery?
Get on the 90 Essential. Come to our postural alignment therapy classes.
Carol Gunderson on Instagram says, you are a brilliant man. Thank you for caring for us.
Thank you.
And then I thought you'd like this one, Dr. Reese. Beach Girl Catherine. I remember her from a while back. I guess she is waiting for her results from her
Discovery?
discovery
Yeah.
next week.
Okay.
She's joined. Nancy on Facebook says, which book would you advise first? I have spinal stenosis. Which of your books should she read first? I have spinal stenosis.
Peace over pain, for sure. Quick read.
Troy Davenport on Facebook says, what foods aggravate dermatitis?
The skin. Well, the poor four foods. Get off the poor four foods. Skin is typically a soft tissue deficiency. So like we were just talking about with collagen, cholesterol, essential fatties, copper, manganese.
Kelly Alexis on Facebook says, does diverticulitis need resection or not?
It's a complicated condition because itis means inflammation, heavy inflammation. It could mean infection too.
Mm-hmm.
So diverticulosis is not the same as diverticulitis. So diverticulitis is more severe than diverticulosis. So some people do need medical intervention there.
Cindy says, I have vitamin D toxicity. Is it true that redheads make their own vitamin D? I tan indoors and out, and I have a level of 160.
I knew I liked redheads for a reason. They make their own vitamin D.
Interesting.
I've never heard that before. So the best I could do is a joke.
Claudia, is it okay to put collagen in your coffee? I've been doing this for years.
I know people that do that. Absolutely. I know people that put it in their ice cream
Mm-hmm.
or Greek yogurt.
So good.
You can put collagen in and just, and if you have the right collagen, you might get an extra 15 to 20 grams of protein too.
So you can't even taste it.
Depends on the brand. Most collagen there's different kinds. Like I said, there's 4 kinds. The reason why there's 4 kinds is because it comes from different animal parts. So seafood, for example, does something different than beef. So.
And the last one I have is from Donna Slayers. She says, how can you help my autoimmune disorder?
We'd clean up the gut. Autoimmune comes from the gut. How else, right? How else could something float through the blood
Yeah.
and then have your body attack what's floating through your blood?
You need a full reset. I mean, because I've dealt with that. And even the membership, I wouldn't say would help that fully. We have a coaching program beyond the membership. That's where Dr. Reese is more involved. That's where the coaches that he's trained get involved. And so that is the upgrade from the membership. And that's to help you with those dire conditions where people need guidance from Dr. Reese. There's a whole system in place, and there's people in the group chat, in the members room, that have been through that or are currently going through that. And that's what that program is for. So like an autoimmune condition, I wouldn't take that lightly at all. Not at all. You need guidance because the medical monopoly will not help you with the autoimmune condition. Please let me tell you that.
They won't help you with anything unless it's a broken bone.
Oh, yeah.
Or an infection.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, autoimmune can be serious. It'll ruin your life. So, I agree with Sean.
Thank you, Coach Christine, for the comments and questions on the socials. We're going to head back over. And I've seen a lot of comments from I see 63 comments.
63 comments
in
from
the
our
members only room. So I'm going to hop over to Coach Karen and see what she has pulled together. Coach Karen, are you with me?
I am. I'm right here. Priscilla's asking, what would cause someone to wake up fatigued after sleeping all night?
Okay. Well, there's a lot of different reasons. It could be high triglycerides. It could be a stagnated lymphatic system. It could be depression. It could be a clogged up liver. It could be Lyme or autoimmune. It could be so many different things. You could be oversleeping. So that's why we go after everything head to toe and we don't treat symptoms.
Another question that we have is, what are your thoughts on all the preventative tests that the medical monopoly wants to put us through? I thought I would find a like-minded doctor, but now he's pushing me for a colonoscopy, lung CT, breast, and more as preventative care. He says this is all the stuff that I need to do to catch up because I haven't seen a doctor in 15 years. Now I'm 55, and this is exactly why I never went.
It's a very, very tough topic for me to talk on because this is where I teeter on go to jail. Okay? But I think I'll be able to write about it in my medical monopoly book, which I'm hoping will be done early 2025 or late 24. But I'll be able to write freely in there. But what I can tell you is that it's not preventative, it's detection. Prevention and detection are two different things. Right? Detection is finding out how the mice are getting into the basement. Let me retract that. Prevention is finding the holes that the mice are coming in and doing everything in your power to clog the holes up so the mice can't get in. Detection is just putting up traps to find the mice. So that's my analogy. Detection is not prevention.
Mm-hmm.
They're different.
Good one.
And a lot of it depends on your age, too. My answer for a 20-year-old is different than my answer for a 60-year-old.
Are you ready for another one?
Absolutely.
Okay. Chanel says, "Hi, Dr. Reese. My daughter has fibroids. What is the process for addressing fibroids through the Peace Over Pain clinic?"
I have a whole chapter about fibroids in my book. And, it's typically lymphatic stagnation and could be too much estrogen. There's a few root causes there. Pelvic tilt. So if you want to get on board and start with the membership, see how it goes, and then upgrade to VIP, and let's try to turn everything around.
Not to mention, we have great testimonials on fibroids.
We do.
Someone had this, the size of a grapefruit fibroid that shrunk all the way.
Yeah, down to like a grape or a lemon or something.
Yeah,
I forgot what she said, but yeah. Man, I've heard it all. It's probably why I'm single. At 45, I've heard it all. From I know all the women's secrets. Heard it all.
Any more questions or comments, Karen?
I think it might be beneficial to share with people that are listening in through Facebook and Instagram how they can join the membership. Is that something you can cover?
Absolutely. So really quick, guys, if you're interested or haven't joined the membership yet, if you're on the socials, I would say that the best route is to reach out to peaceoverpainclinic@gmail.com, or you can go directly to the peaceoverpain.com page, and there you're able to go to contact us if you want to talk to a coach more in depth about like what all the perks and amenities are within the membership. But there's also a tab to view the membership page directly, and you can look through and even watch a video. Coach Levi made a wonderful video. You can watch it through to see all of the, all of what entails the membership, and just get a full understanding through that. So you have multiple ways. You can do email. You can do contact us is on the peaceoverpain.com page. There, you'll be able to talk to someone face to face. Or you could just do it directly. You want to do it yourself? You could go directly to the membership tab on the page. And if you're on the phone, it'll be in the top right-hand corner where those 3 white lines are. Levi calls it the burger menu. You click it down, and then membership should be in there. Click on the membership page. Feel free to scroll through that. There's multiple ways, but that is the start. I would say, you can start that or start with the book, but either way, you would need some route to just basically dip your toes into what head-to-toe healing actually is, whether it's through the book and you read through the book and learn about Dr. Reese's philosophy and his practice, or through the membership where you can take part in those live classes and the supplements and such. You can do all of those. And so, yeah, it's definitely more than one route to reach out and understand head-to-toe healing and get started
But
with the membership.
I want to know, what does Levi mean about a burger menu? Why do the 3 lines remind you of a burger menu?
I got it from other people. And,
You're blaming it on other people.
well, that's where I got it from. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not blaming.
it from other people.
I don't get it.
It's hamburger. It's like you got the bun on the bottom,
Yeah.
the meat in the middle,
Yeah.
and then the bun on the top.
Okay.
And there's 3 lines. It looks like a hamburger.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do,
What are you gonna do?
Mr. Soprano?
There are a couple more questions here in the chat. Robert's asking, would a rebounder be helpful for lymphatic drainage?
Yes. Yes. But it's also important to make sure your kidneys are good before you do that, which is your GFR.
And then Lori's suggesting that we need a lymphatic rescue.
Yes. That's on my to-do.
Class.
That's on my to-do list to add to the membership. But right now, the priorities for the membership are we're starting a brand new postural alignment therapy class. So there'll be 2 a week. Right? And we're starting a healthy happy hour, which is going to be the first Friday of every month. And we need to make the 90 essential more essential for our members. I think those are the 3 big priorities right now for the membership. Oh, and I'm working on foot rescue too. And I have a surprise with that coming soon for all you with bunions and flat feet and hammer toes. I see you out there. I see you.
We see you.
I see you. You can't hide your feet from me.
So when next, Levi, is the burger bun gluten free?
I think so.
You think?
I haven't had a bite yet.
Any more comments or questions, Karen?
Yeah. Katie's asking, what can we do for a wicked sunburn?
Minerals. Get a mineral spray. Now, the minerals that we have can be converted into a spray. I need to make a video on that. That's another thing that's got to go on the to-do list.
Yeah.
For the Dr. Reese Plus membership, we got to make videos for the slow cooker, for the pressure cooker,
Instant Pot Rescue coming soon.
for the mineral spray. There's a lot of work to do. So, yeah.
I'm gonna teach y'all how to throw down in the kitchen. Just saying. I got some recipes.
Sean has a broth that lasts half the year.
Yeah.
You don't know what you're missing. I mean, this thing's thick. It's like beer.
Yeah. It's got that thick layer of fat and all just. But
Do we have time to go to Christine?
2 minutes. Christine, do you think you can handle a 2 minute?
We go 5 minutes, maybe. I don't know.
5 minutes.
I mean,
7:03.
do you have any comments?
Lizette is asking. Okay, I'll do comments. Lizette is asking, how do you cleanse the kidneys?
Ooh.
It's complicated. That's my answer.
Okay.
It's very complicated.
All right, I wasn't doing.
Oh, you were doing questions? You can do questions. It's fine.
Whatever you want.
I really don't have any more questions. You can come back to me for. Oh, I have an autoimmune disease that is called dermatitis.
Dermatosis?
Where my skin breaks out.
Yeah. Soft
Can you
tissue
help?
soft tissue deficiencies. You just need soft tissue nutrients. Need to get off the poor for foods. Get off the poor for foods. Step 1. So many people, just by getting off the poor for foods, could have results.
Yeah. You got to commit to it for a little too. You can't just do 2 weeks and then have a cheat. do an 80-20 poor food thing. It has to be 100%, so your body can heal.
Melody says, Dr. Reese, you're the best.
Thank you. I think I'm the best too. Best fake doctor in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But there's other fake doctors in history that did well too. And one of them is Dr. Benjamin Franklin. He's on your $100 bill. They called him Dr. Franklin. He never went to school. I'm just saying. Go ahead. He's on your $100 bill. Go ahead. Next question.
No,
Declaration of
Lola
Independence. Declaration of... Go ahead. Next question.
It's a comment. Hello, Dr. Reese, my love.
Oh, hello.
That's from Lola.
Lola.
I think that's all I've got, unless Karen has anything.
I just want to make mention real quick that look at the back of Christine's room.
The dog.
She's got the posture block right there.
Oh, I just realized.
Yeah. Do you want to demonstrate static back real quick?
You want me to?
No, you don't have to.
Oh wow. Oh, she got the tower too.
Oh, keep that block. Don't show anyone that. That's a secret. That's a secret. That's going to be in the foot rescue. I'm working on a big deal for that right now. Monster deal. That's the secret right now. Karen, anything else in the members only room?
Andy says we have a new member in the room.
Hey.
Oh,
Holla.
holla back.
And then Lori was saying she needs a kidney rescue. Laugh out loud.
Yeah. I think the ongoing joke at this point is a rescue for everything. There's going to be a Halloween rescue. There's going to be a hair rescue. It's going to get stuck. See?
I'm gonna be like you.
You're going to end the show with Mr. Bones stuck on your head.
Linda S says, rescue me.
See? He did it again.
Take it off of me.
He did it
The
again.
camera out.
Oh, man.
Sorry about that, Karen.
He needs a Mr. Bones rescue.
Mr. Bones rescue.
Mr. Bones is just saying, welcome back to the studio.
I know.
Yeah.
Said it
Sean's
in
been gone for
in
3
the
months.
craziest-
It's
3
been
months
crazy.
is crazy.
All right. Any other comments or questions?
No, I think we're good. It's a wrap.
Okay. Well, thank you, everyone. And thank the Lord that I threw water on my face and hair because it was a game changer. It really was.
Okay.
For all we know, Levi's going to make a clip out of it. It'll be on social media tomorrow. You know what this kid does? He makes blooper reels when no one's around.
Yeah.
There's all sorts of videos of like Sean picking his
I
nose,
know. Okay. Okay.
me laughing. It's like he's just in there like making blooper reels. All right. Well, thank you to the members. drreeseplus.com. And hopefully more people will come on in. See you next Tuesday.
Peace.